We start with the peace sign. Whatever it is. Forgot to write my message, but that's okay. I can write it quickly. Or not at all. Daijoubu. Speaking Japanese, even though I'm far from native. Way off. I can't even spell. Awkward. I am the baby. Did I send it? I did not. It's basic message, but it's still clear. What are we working on? Illustrator. I could do a little bit of Illustrator to start with. Just looking, being like, that works, that doesn't work. Yo. Direction on the right page. All good. All Gucci. I apologize for the time. Girl needs her sleep. I didn't go to bed late. What time did I go to bed again? It's about 4 or 5, I think. It happens. Six. I am in my PJs. I probably should put that in the stream title. Oh well, a bit late now. But yes, I am in my PJs. Very comfy in my PJs. It is still quite cold here. We are in winter. Not a fan of winter, but what choice do we have? I don't have the money at the moment to just, you know, pick up and go to a warmer country during our winter. If I could, I would. Don't know where I'd go though. Wouldn't say no to going back to Japan, but I've been there like 3 times now, so I should really probably try going somewhere else. Japan is great though. I will go back at some point. No, 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 no. All that for a nose. Yo, my friend, how you doing? It got hot all of a sudden. I'm in my PJs. What am I working on? An adopt. But I'm also going to be doing commission stuff as well. How are you doing, my friend? How have things been? Been a little while. Oh, my life is torture right now. I sound dramatic, but it's absolute torture. Between illnesses, getting back to work, doing the right thing. Hey, good for you. How am I recovering? I'm back at work, but I'm only able to do 3-hour shifts, so maybe 1 or 2 a week. But I've been not getting into trouble, but the government, you know, they have this system in place where you have to have a minimum. I'm supposed to be doing a minimum of 15 without a medical certificate. I do have a medical certificate now, but then I got an email yesterday saying, oh, it's been rejected. So it's been a whole thing. Not a fun thing either, just a thing. But no, it turns out that they made a mistake, and I'm fine for the time being until August. But yeah, so I had to be on the phone for an hour just trying to have that cleared. It is, believe me, it's so complicated. Everyone is telling me, don't rush, do it at your own pace. And I appreciate that. When I told the doctor about it, they were like, seriously? As in, like, what the government is trying to get me to do. So basically, they want me to be doing 15 hours a week even though I'm still recovering. So go figure. It is. It's bullshit. Excuse my language. I've also had a bunch, yeah, kind of health scares, I guess, but I'm just getting tested for a bunch of things. So there's that too. No, you paid for that, didn't you? You gave me the reference for that thing. Yeah, no, I forgot about it. I didn't forget about it. I've just been distracted with so many things, dude. Like housemate stuff, just everything. Health stuff. I found out that I'm potentially at risk of cancer, for God's sakes. I mean, how do you recover from that? I might also have high cholesterol. Oh, did you? I will look at that momentarily, for sure, for sure. I've also got gingivitis. I've got basically a lot of health things. And it's like they want me to test for this, they want me to test for that, and it's just taking up a lot of space in my mind. I am trying to still get stuff done, but it's just difficult. I've not forgotten about that though. I'll check through my whatchamacallit. Potentially, okay, potentially I'm at risk. At risk. I don't have it, I'm at risk, okay? Repeat, at risk. I don't have it, but I'm at risk. But yeah, I also might have high cholesterol, I might have fatty liver. A bunch of things I need to test for. It's been a whirlwind. It has not been fun being me. No, I don't have it, but I am at risk. Apparently, I am at risk. I got a cat on my lap now. She's a good girl. I've never been told I'm at risk of cancer before, so that was a bit of a shock. Not gonna lie. But no, I don't have it. Okay, fair enough. I'll do that. We can always discuss it later. There's no biggie or anything like that. But no, I've still got the reference. This is going to be a probably that. You're forgiven. How have things been on your end? It's been a while. I've seen a couple of things that have made me question if you're okay, but I've also just been dealing with my own, literally my own bullshit. Like, there's so much bullshit, it's insane. Plus the fact that I'm going to have to move again, but that's still not for a while yet. Nice. I wish I could say I've definitely been better. Nice, that's good, that's good. It's alright. But no, there's not a lot of positives at the moment. Work has been good though. Being back at work has been good, but I definitely can't do 6-hour shifts yet because I still feel pain sometimes within an hour of working. I know, I appreciate that. But yeah, there's just not a lot of positives right now. So, yeah. There's not. But I am enjoying my work. You know, my bosses have been they know everything as well. Like, I tell them probably more than I should. I don't know if that's because I'm an open book or if I just trust people too much. Or too well, I should say. Too much, too well. 2 words. No, there's just not a lot of positives right now. There's even more tests as well that I have to take. But one of them I can't take unless I've been off my Voltaren, which is a painkiller for a couple of days, because apparently that might have been messing with my levels, so it's just a bit of everything. It's fun being me. Sarcasm, it's not. I'd say I've got my health, but that's kind of... Well, that's sweet. That's alright. I know I stream at odd times. I would like to say that, you know, streaming at 2:30 at the latest, but I started at about 2:40, so it happens, it's alright. I already know that my times are very skewed. And sometimes people don't want to chat, they'll just, you know, be in the stream and just watch, which I'm fine with. What's the local time for me? It's 3 o'clock. Just after 3. So fine for me, but bad for American audiences. I don't know what time it is over there, but I'm assuming it's after midnight. 1 AM. Hey, I'm up at 1 AM. No joke. Hey, that was me too. I was up until like, because I was just that depressed, I was up until like 6 or 7, sometimes 8 in the morning, because I was just couldn't sleep. It's better now though. But that's how spaced I was. Just wasn't tired. Just in my own head. Being in my head is not a fun place. You don't want to be in my head. It's scary. Depression sucks. Well, for me it was because of, you know, because of my housemates. I moved in with people that I trust and that I like. But one of them arced up and didn't think it was fair that she was paying the same amount as everyone else when she's got a smaller room and she doesn't get anything extra, which I understand. But the way she went about it was not good. And I was just really worried at times. I was like, oh, are we still friends? Are we not friends anymore? What's happening there? So I was losing my mind over it. And then I found out, like, maybe a month and a half later, that she doesn't think of us as either of us housemates, but either of us. But she thinks of us as just flatmates now. We're not friends, so that really, 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 really hurt. So there's that too. You have no idea. You have no idea. So now me and the other roommate are paying more. I don't disagree with it per se, but the amount she wanted me to pay was ridiculous. I have an ensuite, right? So according to her calculations, she wanted me to be paying nearly $1,500 for my room, and deemed that as fair. My other housemate arced up and said, no, that's not fair. If she has to pay more rent, then I should be paying more rent as well, because I've also got a car space. I don't think she was truly happy with the outcome, but hey, she's paying less rent. We're paying more rent. True friendships that... Oh, you freaking little bitch! Go away. That wasn't fair. No, I don't have a car, my housemate does. He has the car space. If I wasn't talking right now, I'd be spraying you with a bottle. That was not fair. I'm glad I didn't scream. That hurt a little bit. Goes to show how I was into that story. Totally unexpected. And yet she's still my favourite. Still my favourite animal. Am I bleeding? I don't think I'm bleeding. Oh, maybe. Can't tell. She definitely penetrated the skin a little bit. That's fine. Do you want a cat though? It has to go both ways. I mean, when we got Jaina, Dee Dee also was okay with a cat. Well, he knew how much I wanted a cat, so that was fine. And as it turns out, I've kind of converted him into more of a cat person than a dog person now anyway, so... yeah. But nah, just a lot of unnecessary drama, things that aren't entirely my fault. And the other thing recently as well was that her boyfriend has moved in, and I was just going to suggest he pays a little bit of rent. Not a lot. Just like a little bit to help us out. You're looking to adopt? Yeah, it took us a while to find Jaina. Unfortunately, we didn't get to... She wasn't a rescue, she was just from a pet store. I really didn't want to get a pet store cat, but there was literally no other cats around. Aw, kittens! So you're getting a couple of cats, maybe. That's so cute! Please send me pictures. I'm like a cat addict. Maybe that sounds bad, but I love cats. It's like my weakness. I see a cat video, a very beautiful cat video, and I will just melt. Melting is good. But no, I've been doing a little bit of art, not as much as I would like. There's always the ones you want to draw, but then you just don't get around to. Dolan is currently working for Glitch, so he has not had the time to work on his own stuff right now. And even then, the stuff that he was working on, he was waiting on other people to finish their part. And those people are just really busy, so it's not entirely his fault. But yeah, he is working for Glitch at the moment. Yes, that Glitch, the one that is doing Digital Circus. Oh, that sucks. I was adamant about getting a kitten for my first cat. And she bit me. Glitch, alright, have you heard of the show Amazing Digital Circus? You've probably seen a bunch of fan art for it. The people that are in charge of that show, that's who Dolan works for now. He's a producer and he works 9 to 5, sometimes 9 till midnight. Foster cats, that's cute. I really hope it works out. Fair enough, no, probably. Just look up Glitch Productions. That's who DD works for now. He hasn't stopped his own stuff per se, he just does not have the time for it at this point in time. So. And it is legit eating up all his time, like he has no time for anything else. Foster cat though, that's so cool. I've thought every now and then about getting another cat, but my cat is a soloist. She would not like another cat. Yeah, no, it is. They're in Sydney. They actually originally wanted Dolan to go to Sydney, but they managed to make it so that his job could be remote because they were that desperate to have him. They were like, we want you for this role specifically. So, he's doing alright. just really busy and just tired all the time, basically. I can't remember if those sleeves were see-through. No, they're not, because it goes down to here. Forgot about that, no. How far is Sydney? Sydney is another state. I'm not too sure how far away that is. But it's at least an hour via plane, an hour and a half. I suppose I could look it up, distance between Sydney and Melbourne. I'll look that up because I'm very curious. Alright, let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I did know this. I don't care about any of this trending stuff. I don't know what it's doing. It's just trying to show me all these things. I hate AI. It's bullshit. Alright, let's see. Distance. Melbourne and Sydney, how many kilometres? Okay, well, via car, it's about 9 hours and 14 minutes. So that is, I don't, you guys do miles though, don't you? But if you look it up if you want to look it up in miles, it is 876.6 kilometres. Yeah, fair enough. And by walking, it would take 208 hours. By bike, it's 53 hours, so I assume you'd probably want to take a few breaks between. Just looking at the damage my cat did. I don't think there's any blood, but that did hurt. I mean, if I squeeze, there might be blood, but I'm not going to squeeze. There we go. So, a little bit. Okay. She's looking at me like she did nothing. Jaina, you know what you did. I have a witness. They saw everything. You drove that? That's insane. But hey, look, some people really like long drives. I remember when I was younger taking long drives with my family. We just stop. Might have to stay at a hotel or something on the way. Damn, why'd you have to drive that far? Dare I ask? But no, I'll tell Dolan that a fan dropped by. Sure. Ah, okay, that's fair. I mean, hotels are very hit and miss. I don't think I've ever really stayed in a bad hotel. Probably because I've just avoided them. Oh, okay. What's Texas like? Is it really hot there? I've heard that isn't it like one of the hottest places in the US? I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Bear in mind I'm not in the US. So my knowledge of the US is probably not as good as other people. I like that insanity or autism. Thank you. Okay. Well, I've been to this place in Australia called Cairns, where it's humid. Like it would rain, but it was still hot. It was a very interesting experience. Weather. Anywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Yeah, we have the Outback. I've been to the Outback once. That was in year 12. It was interesting. I got to see Cooper Petey. It's so funny. I did so many things, and yeah, that's the one that sticks out to me. I saw Cooper Petey. Yeah, probably not. Cooper Petey was awesome, though. That translates to White Man Caves from Aboriginal. Or whatever the language is. You see, the thing is, yes, we have spiders, but you need to be careful about where you go. It's Sydney that has the funnel web, so just don't go to Sydney, or just don't go to the rural areas of Sydney, or just don't walk around barefoot in Sydney and you're fine. Wear thick boots, and you got nothing to worry about. I don't like spiders either. No, so Cooper Pedy is basically where they live underground because it's too hot to live on the surface. So they have caves. It's actually one of the places where you find a lot of opals. I'm a sucker for opals. I've got a few myself, but they're currently tucked away. I don't wear them. But they're still there. I love opals. Now the reason is a couple of my necklaces broke, so I can't wear them if they're broken. Yeah, no, they live underground. Because it's too hot to live on the surface. So they legit live in caves. Underground caves. It's called Cooper Pedy because it translates to White Man Caves. No, I hate spiders as well. I'm an absolute arachnophobe. I remember seeing one above me a couple of weeks ago and just deciding to sleep it off and pretend I didn't see it. No, it's still used that way. It's so hot out there that you have to live in the cave. But no, look it up, Cooper Pedy. It'll probably autocorrect. But yeah, Cooper Pedy. Cuba. Not Cooper. Cuba Pedy. Awesome. I hate spiders. I don't care what the spider is. I remember one time watching a spider on the ground and being fascinated by it. But it was a big boy and I don't know why I was watching it. I chalk it up to temporary insanity. Leave me alone. Yeah, I just don't like spiders. Full stop. I hate them. If I see one, I'll spray it. That's my defense. But that one that I saw above my bed a couple of months ago, I just kind of went back to sleep and I ignored it. It wasn't a massive one, but you could see it. It was enough. And I was like, nope, I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that and try to sleep some more. Was it a smart thing to do? Who knows? There's a cat. You know what you did. On my lap peacefully and then she bites me. You tell me how that's fair. A few. I mean, we have the cane toad, for example, that was brought to, I think, eliminate some other kind of animal. And then they just took over. What else was there? I know there have been some instances where we've brought something over to get rid of one thing and then they've ended up becoming the problem. Fair enough. We had roaches here when we first moved in. But thankfully, because we were under contract, we've also had our problem with rabbits as well. Like, they are definitely overpopulated. I think our kangaroos are also overpopulated, even though they are native here. They're still a pest. So there was a call to cull them, aka kill a whole bunch of them, which doesn't sound very nice, but it is what it is. But no, we had this animal called the cane toad. I can't remember what it was that they were supposed to be getting rid of. I can look it up. Everything's on Google nowadays. Yeah, no thanks. Hey KJ, how you doing? Hope that you are doing well. My life is just kind of but I am a survivor-ish. Ish. That's a very big ish. It's just kind of, it is what it is. You just got to deal with it. And there's no point panicking until you know the full story. Because, yeah, life. It takes a lot for Goob to stop drawing. Oh, just chronic fatigue. Am I okay? Not really. But I'm just taking it one day at a time. And just seeing how things go. So, I'm not okay, but I could be worse. I was worse. You ask, I tell the truth. It's been a absolute time. Yeah, 100%. I'm doing the best that I can, which might not show, but... So I have been a little bit behind on some commissions. There are some that I wouldn't say I've ignored, but haven't done much with. Drawing good vibes, I appreciate it. What would help me most at the moment is just, I know it sounds bad, but just more commissions. Just more drawings to work on, just more money on the side. So that when I move, I'm not broke afterwards. I would really appreciate not being broke when I have to move again. That's like my biggest fear. Not having any money. Yeah. Most people understand. They still ask, they're like, hey. Which they are perfectly entitled to, and they know. They know. Usually, it's okay. But it's just been... I mean, look, I've had an operation. I broke my finger a couple of years ago. I had an operation. I tore my my hip joints. I had a falling out with my housemates. Sorry, with my housemate, who was a good friend. I mean, that's the reason why I moved in with her in the first place. I suppose the biggest thing when I realized that we were no longer friends, before she even said it, was that her birthday was coming up, and I asked her what's she doing for her birthday, and she said that she was just going to karaoke with a few friends. Neither me or my other housemate were invited. And that same thing last year we were both invited to, so that stung a little bit. I can try to look through my things that I've written before and let you know exactly what's how it happened, but just been difficult, you know. But all you can do is just say things will get better. It can't get worse. And then I find out I'm at risk of cancer. So, yeah. But there was one positive thing. I know I've said in the past that I'm going to hit menopause early because I have a low egg count. It turns out that reading was false. It's still not high, but it's higher than what it was originally anticipated. You have no idea. Oh, the other day, it was so funny. All right, so her boyfriend currently lives with us. I was walking into this is so weird. All right, so I was walking into the kitchen, right? Her boyfriend, who's living with us now, was coming through the door. I see him. I give her the lightest smile, like not a big grin, just like the lightest smile. He turns around, goes out the door, and lets it slam. Now I don't know if he had something in a bag outside or if he forgot something and decided to put in the trash, but that timing was just way too weird. He just sees me. I give it a light smile, and then he just walks out because he can't handle it. Her boyfriend doesn't like me or the other housemate because he thinks that we have stolen from his girlfriend. Like, he believes that straight out. He believes that we've stolen from her. And and the stealing comes from, apparently, because she had to pay the same amount as us, that's money that she shouldn't have been paying, so we owe her that money back. Which hopefully doesn't end up happening, because after all this, it's a whole thing, okay? It's a whole thing. But needless to say, I'm still good friends with the other housemate, though. We get along great. We still talk. We gossip. We chat. No, but that's legit what he thought. Like, that's what she thinks as well. And I think unless me and the other housemate just pay her all the money back, she's just not going to forgive us. Which, like, I can understand wanting cheaper rent, right? And paying cheaper rent from that point forward, but being paid back the money you've already been paid, that's a bit... And because of this, I had emotional distress, and I couldn't sleep for a month. Thankfully, I wasn't working at the time, so I didn't screw up my, sleep while I was working. It was only while I was recovering, so thankfully that was alright. But still, so that's the bullshit I've been... So there's been that. There's been health stuff. Like, I discovered that I have gingivitis. I could be at risk of cancer, potentially. I might have liver problems now, potentially. Again, need to have more tests. So I've just been going through a lot. And then on top of that, I have to move out, or we have to move at the end of our lease. Costco is moving to a different area, so I'm going to try to find a place out there, which will hopefully be cheaper rent, but still the fact I have to move again is just annoying as frickin' hell. So any money that I get, I am not spending any money right now, by the way. I have not bought myself anything for a while. The only thing I'm buying myself is groceries and medical stuff. So if I have like a medical appointment or something, like, I am legit just buying groceries. I have not bought myself anything fun for a long time. I almost got myself a bag the other day, but like a practical bag that I would be able to use to store things in, but decided I probably shouldn't buy it until I have more money saved up. I've got a little bit saved up at the moment, but one big spend and I'm screwed. That money is not going to last. I am doing my best, though, in the situation that I'm in. It just sucks. I really don't want to move again, but none of us can afford this place. It was more than what we initially expected. Because it says you're paying this much, and then it's like, oh, but per calendar month you're paying this much, and it's like, I don't want to say we were scammed or anything. It was definitely more than what we were expecting. Which is another reason why we had that fallout, because apparently she just couldn't keep up and she was just losing money. At the same time though, she originally moved out so that she could get away from her family. Like, I don't want to speak ill or anything like that, but let's just say that her family relied on her monetarily. And she's still been giving them money, even though she's moved out. So, anyway, so that's my drama. That's my life right now. There is like very little positive stuff right now. Work has been decent though, but I am definitely still not well enough to go back to 6 hours. 26. And her boyfriend is 22. Not that I shame them for that or anything like that. They've made it work. He's definitely been a good boyfriend to her, just not nice to me and the housemates. By the way, I'm 32 now. I'm 32! I'll be 33 next year. Ain't that gonna be fun? I don't want to be 33. But yeah, no, so all this has been going on. Yeah. Happy birthday for then. Oh, it's done. Wait, is it? Yeah, besides maybe a little bit of sleeve over here, I think it's done. God. Where do the years go? So yeah, immediate plans are save up enough money so that I can move out and not have to pay too much. Oof. I see so many people my age losing their hair. It's like, oh my god. The one redeemable thing about me, though, weirdly enough, is that I don't look. I don't want to say I don't look my age, because I probably do look my age, but I don't look old for my age. Like, I have a youthful appearance, apparently. I don't know why. It's like the one thing I've got going for me. I get a lot of people that are shocked when I tell them I'm in my 30s now. They're like, no way, I thought you were like 25 or something. I even had someone say I was like early 20s or something, and it was like, no. Mature but young. No, I agree. I have a youthful appearance. I don't know how, but I do. So out of everything else in my life, that is the one thing I have going for me. I have a youthful appearance. Ain't gonna complain though. Ain't gonna complain about a youthful appearance. Now the one thing I need to fix here is that in the other one it was a glove that she was wearing, and this one that she's not wearing gloves, so that's the thing. What you see is not what you get. I'm youthful, just fat. Hey, I've still got a bit of a gut. Not as bad as it used to be, but I've definitely still got a gut. Okay, so secretary is done. She will join the other one. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And then I will work on some kind of one of my commissions, probably. I'm youthful, just fat. That's beautiful. Jaina is currently trying to take my pen. I love you, sweetheart, but I'm still not happy with the fact you bit me. Did she just bite me or did she grab me too? I've still got coffee as well. Right. What was I going to show again? I forgot. My brain is just, doing loops. Do I need to do ankles there? Probably, but it's fine. Is it adoptable? Doesn't matter. Alright, let me just go to Photoshop. Hey, sweetie! On my lap, please. Good girl. Alright. And don't bite me. You bite me this time, Mother's not going to be happy. It'll work, it's just going to take a second. And I can show you the other adopt that I did. That I still got to do the colours for. What you see is not what you get. Beer cut. Nothing wrong with the beer. I don't know. At the end of the day, sometimes it doesn't matter how well you take care of yourself, there is still a chance that you are going to get hit by a bus. So, no, that's beautiful. I love that. Alright, so I will be moving to Photoshop now. You're probably not going to see much of a difference. Alright, so I'm on Photoshop now. I'm going to open up the other one that I was working on. The other adopt. Not entirely sure how I'm going to work it, but basically with this... Interesting. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. Nice. Apparently I don't have the file right now, but anyway, that's the other one I did. So we've got a waitress here. She's going to be coloured, of course, but she's going to be coloured via the by Patreon suggestions. And then we got this girl too. Gotta find where the original file is. Oh, look. It's all fun and games. I feel like she's gonna bite me again. I just don't trust her. Are you telling me that I did not save a Photoshop file? That's funny. Let's just look up waitress again. Apparently the Photoshop file does not exist. Which means... That's funny. Apparently I saved the line file, but I did not save the actual Photoshop file, so... Oops. Nothing I can't fix, just... What happened? This file does not exist. So I've still got the line file, so obviously when I did it in Photoshop I forgot to save it. It just means I have to go over it again and do the lines. Or just keep that as is. That's weird though. I'm gonna have to redo it. No, I have the line art. But I'm gonna have to redo it. Look at all these details too! Look at all that, look at all that! That took me like a whole freaking stream. Look at all that! Look at all that! I'm actually seeing some bits that I missed now. Anyway. Let's just try not to screw up again. File, save as. How did that happen? Maybe. How did that happen? Yeah, the Photoshop file does not exist. Bizarre, but okay. Maybe. Maybe. No. I save everything onto this computer. Yep. Alright, so those ruffles are not see-through. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. Not a... Don't need to worry about that right now. I was saving things onto a USB, but now I just kind of just save it straight on, just on the computer, which is probably not smart. I should probably go back to putting things on a USB. Oops. Why are you like this? I don't know why it went all the way up there. Weird. It's fine. It's nothing I can't redo. Demo? Okay. Weird. I'll survive. Try not to do it too thin. Nothing I can't handle. I'll just have to redo it. It's not necessarily a priority. But the idea was, so I haven't named either character because I don't want to accidentally get attached. Even though I did kind of think of names, I'm just not going to say them out loud. So yeah, if I name them, I'll get attached, so I'm not naming them. Easy as that. Well, I mean, I'm making them, I'm trying to think of other ways to potentially make some money on the side by doing a dots. I've already got the pose, so you'll see that the poses are identical, but they don't look the same. There are definitely some things changed, like the body shape. The legs are pretty much the same though, I think. That was about the same. But the face shape, the face itself, the hair. So yeah, as you can see, it's the same pose, but it's a different, yeah. I still can't believe that Photoshop file doesn't exist. I can fix it. It's just going to be annoying. That's all. It's fine. I got more important things to worry about. Leave me alone. Da, 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 da. I came so close to deciding to keep my waitress girl, because I love her hair. But, yeah. Da, 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 da. I'm so afraid she's going to bite me again. She's on my lap currently, just sitting there. Peace. No, designing characters is fun. Ultimately, I'd like to be a character designer, I think, but yeah, it's fine. I like doing commissions. Na, 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 na. Out of everything, I think I enjoy working on a character's face more than anything. Just trying to get the details accurate. I don't always get it accurate, but I'd like to think I get it right 90% of the time. Then you get some designs that are meant to be really simple and you just struggle with, and it's like, why am I struggling with this? I love faces. Faces are great. Thing is, there's a lot of characters that I would draw, but it's like I just do not have the time. So the best way to do that, I've actually thought about doing this thing where I write down a bunch of things I want to draw and then see if anyone agrees with it and is like, hey, I will pay you to draw this because I like this character as well. I don't know what you call it, but I have seen other artists do this. I still need to figure out if I want this to be see-through or not. I forgot what you call it. Clearance rack. Yeah. I have so many. Disney, anime, like, there's something from almost every fandom I like, I think. Yeah. Just something I want to draw, but I just don't have the time for. There's so many, though. So many. I definitely think I've improved, though. You think at the time that it's the best you're ever going to be, but then you just improve further, and it's like, huh, I guess I wasn't as good as what I thought I was. It's a weird hindsight thing. But one thing I will never agree with is AI. Like, I think that in some instances it's okay. I mean, I've seen people use it as like a reference, which I think is okay. But if you're trying to claim it as your own work, then that's just bullshit. Thanks. Yeah, 100%. I saw my stepdad use a AI the other day, and I'm like, no, don't. I'll have to explain to him, please don't do that. That is bad. Don't endorse these freaks. Speaking of, how's America at the moment? Not that I want to talk about politics, but goddamn. It's like a soap opera over there. Again, don't want to talk politics or anything, because that's a dangerous slippery road, but damn. Nice. I mean, I'm not too sure how Australia is with politics at the moment. I think everything's okay. I wouldn't know. Don't pay attention. As an American, I'm tired. Valid. I would never pretend to understand. I am baby. I don't understand these things. I have these friends that I love dearly. A couple of guys, my former housemates, the ones that I've actually still get along with. I don't see them as often as I used to because they currently live a few towns away. When I move, though, I could potentially see them a bit more, though. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll see each other we see each other maybe once every couple of months now. It used to be like almost weekly because they legit lived like just like 10 minutes away from me via tram. But yeah, no, that's okay.
Anyway, now they talk politics all the time. They keep on asking me for my opinion, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. Mm. But yeah, no, I'm aware that there are people that it's a dangerous slippery slope. But there's also like all this other drama, like on Twitter, all these people are being outed as predators, and it's like, what the heck? Like all these names, even these people you've never heard of before, and now they won't. Now that's the only name you see written on Twitter everywhere. It's like, what is going on here? The best thing I can say is try your best not to idolize online personas because you never know what they're like in real life. It's the same as idolizing celebrities. You just don't know. Yeah, 100%. I just say I don't care. Like, unless it affects me directly, I don't care. And I don't understand. So maybe that's a bad take, but I legit just don't understand. I love my friends dearly, but they're always like, what's your opinion on this? Or what do you think of this? And it's like, I don't care. I don't know. I should just speak Japanese to them. Wakarimasen. I don't understand. And then have them annoyed at me and call me a weeb. Nah, they're good. They can be a little bit opinionated sometimes, and they will tell me, like, if I'm being dumb, like, they won't tone it down, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. But, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Let me just enjoy my shows. Let me enjoy things, please. Like, since I've been getting all these, doctors and just things happening, I've made sure to buy things to treat myself, even though I'm probably, making it worse. Still gotta find out what's up with my liver because that is a potential scary thing. So, and I'm having more tests with everything else, so yeah. I think I will. If I make it transparent, it's just going to be complicated, so I'll just make that not see through. No, 100%. I'm tempted. I mean, you can tell me in direct messages if you want, but I think I know which way you're going to go. I think. Not that it really matters because I'm not American, but Oh, damn. Politics. We have to vote as well, I think, in October, but I don't think it's for the Prime Minister. I think it's just for the state people. I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure I know who you're voting for. Now I've definitely got some more pictures to do, but it's just I'm just tortured at the moment. Tortured, and I just have to keep going. Like, I can't do anything about my house situation until it's actually nearly time to move, because there are definitely some places available and there are some I'd be keen on, but I'm still here until October at least. So, yeah. There hasn't really been much else happening. Just trying to think if there's no real work stories. People are generally pretty nice. Although I did make a kid cry the other day by accident. So one of the things that we're promoting at the moment is this what do you call it? Like this hydrating thing. Lol. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, yep. Valid. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I hate that. You're in the middle of something and then your brain just derps and it's like screw my brain, right? No, anyway, so I was doing this thing that kids are not supposed to have, so I kept on having to say not for kids, not for kids, not for kids if a kid approached. And there was this one kid that came running at me. Fair enough. This one kid that came running at me, so I just kind of stuck out my hand and said, "Not for kids." But I might have said in like a slightly gruff tone. And this girl just starts full on bawling her eyes out. And her mum looks at me in absolute like shock. And I think it was maybe her sister or something, like the mum's sister, that was talking to her and explaining what was happening. And then she just kind of was like, there has to be a better way for you to do this. Like, put a screen up or something. And it's like, just don't let your kid run around. I wasn't harsh or anything. I just said, not for kids. In a firm voice. That voice that would just kind of make you stop. Not the voice that would scare you, but that one that would make you stop. And I made this kid cry. And the mum was not impressed. Thankfully, that was not reported, but it was probably close. Exactly. And I'm like, if your kid had drank this, she probably would have had diarrhea. I saved your kid's life. Where's my thanks? Okay, I didn't save your life. I saved you from discomfort. Potential gross discomfort. And yes, there are some things that we serve that are not meant to be for kids. And it's like, well, then what's the point? For the adults, for the people who it's meant for. That's why when it comes to alcohol, we don't just have it out. We pour it as people ask for it. We used to have it out, but there were times when we would like blink and then a kid has it and it's like, no. Basically, yeah. But no, I wasn't being harsh or anything. I just said not for kids in a firm voice, like, you know, that teacher voice. Sometimes wonder how things would have been if I had pursued teaching. But I was so convinced that I wasn't going to pass maths, so I never went for it. But then I did pass maths, so I probably could have gone for teaching, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, I think I'm done now. The secretary is done. Cool. But yeah, pretty much, I saved that child. Yeah. No, I've had a few. And there are just people that stare at you. Like, if you're cooking something, they just stare at you and like, oh, when's it ready? And you'll be like, when the tray is out front, that's when it's ready. Oh, can I have one? When the tray is out front, it is ready for you. Can I get some extras? When the tray is out front, you can grab what you want. God's sakes. Like children. And then you get these kids that are absolutely adorable. Like, they will say, please, can I have one? Oh, can I please grab some for my... Like, they will use manners and they will be so freaking cute. And it's just a complete 180. And then I'm just in awe of how well behaved the kid is. And sometimes I will say something, I'm like, your daughter or, you know, your son is very well behaved. Good job on parenting. Or, you know, compliment them and be like, good job on actually being a parent. Like, it's really, really harsh to judge unless you're a parent yourself, I think. I do agree with that. I do agree with that statement. I thought of a name for her, but if I say it out loud, I'm going to be tempted to grab her, so I won't. Still using the same... Oh, come on. Colour wheel of death. I still can't believe I didn't save it. Fair enough. Get yourself some food. Yeah, this is thick for some reason. I don't... Oh, because it reset itself. That's why it's doing this, okay. So what I want, I believe, I don't even remember what I use. Is it this one? What text have I been using? I don't even remember. Is it this one? Because it reset itself, I have no idea what text I've been using. That's fine. I'll have to re-find it. It's fine. I can't even remember what I was using. Was it Sia? Skia? I think it was Skia. I like Skia. Is it Skia? I think it is Skia. It looks similar. Back and forth, up and down like a roller coaster. I am breaking that habit today. Ba ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. There's no light at the end of the tunnel tonight, just a bridge that I ought to burn. I feel like it's close, but there's just something a little off about it. It's like there's like a thinner version of it. What you see is not what you get. What you see is not what you get. That's fine. Back and forth, up and down like a roller coaster, I am breaking that habit today. I'm still gonna have to fix that other one because my fault. Oh, I know how to find it. I'll just open up that other commission. Wait. I know how to find it. I just have to look at one of the other pictures I did and find exactly what it is I'm looking for. Back and forth, up and down like a roller coaster, I am breaking. Which one? I have many. Right. It's here somewhere. I think that might be it. Yes, I got it. What's the text I'm using? Alright, what's this text? This text is Skia regular. So it is Skia. So I was using Skia. What about it looks different? Interesting. Maybe just because it's bigger. Weird. Can't spell. Great signature. Just the domain. Save. We've already got it there. Let's just save. It's weird. I still don't get why I screwed up that other one. It's so weird. Back and forth, up and down like a roller coaster, I am breaking. Hey, sweetie. I'm just not entirely sure how that happened, but okay. Work on this one for a little bit. This one is a gift, kind of a gift, kind of a commission. Lady. I love you, but you're naughty. You naughty? You gonna bite me again? Please don't bite me. Mama loves you. No. Da, 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 da. You're backing off? You backing off? As you do. Just wish I knew my phone went. It's like, oh, it dropped here. Of course it dropped here. Of course it dropped here. Yep. Yes? No, not yet, sweetie. No. Not for another 15 minutes, or you will be begging me for food earlier. I know you. I'm not falling for it. No. She has no idea. Da 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 da. She's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Five is fine, I think. Yeah. Da 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 da. Bit of light, little bit of light. Da 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 da. Yep. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You're taking over me. It's like I can breathe. It's like I can breathe. Da 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 ma ba da 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 da. Yep, color leak. If I don't give you enough, it's like I can't breathe, like I can't see anything, nothing but you. I'm addicted to you. Da 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 da. taking over me. It's like I can't breathe. I'm sure you're not that bad. Breathe. Hey Raven, hope you're doing well. I am surviving, best I can say. I'm surviving. In my thoughts, in my dreams, you're taking over me. It's like I can't breathe. I'm doing the best I can. Hey yo, join the club. I've actually thought about doing a picture like that. I don't know which character, probably Gooby or something. Just, I am doing the best I can. In my thoughts, in my dreams, you're taking over me. It's like I can't breathe. It's like I can't breathe. I'm just trying to do a little bit of everything. Turns out I have to redo the waitress, potentially, because I forgot to save the file in Photoshop. So that was annoying. But it is what it is. It's not like... In my thoughts, in my dreams, you're taking over me. It's like I can't breathe. It's like I can't breathe. I love seeing lines that just appear out of nowhere. It's like, what is that doing there? Cat. Subtle. Just looking. Cat's probably going to jump on me soon and be like, yep, I'm back. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. Okay, just checking. I thought Doesn't help if it's in the wrong layer. Wrong layer again. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Okay. Fair enough. It's been good to chat. I'll have to check Facebook for the messages as well. Thanks. I appreciate it. Just keep on keeping on. Best I can do. Again, wrong layer. Why do I do this? Because I'm an idiot. Not too sure how long I'm going to be streaming today. Probably just until I feel tired. Who knows how long that'll be. Plan is just to work on a few different things. Not too sure when the next stream will be. So try to get some stuff done today at least. Scary. Ads for some people. Not my fault, but I'll let you know. Just trying to figure some things out, like where some highlights should be or not be. I'm okay. Body hurts a little bit, but that's to be expected. It's just how it happens. Save as I go. Oh, I'm going to regret that later. Okay. I'm going to actually use blue for this because using blue, it works on practically works on everything. You just do it on a 2, linear dodge, highlight slowly. I don't know why blue works, but it just does. But don't go too far, or it'll look not good. Wow. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope things are going well. Just adding some highlights. hate it when it does that. You click on the thing and then it clicks out. Weird. Damn it. Sneezy. We'll be okay. Later, sweetie. Later. Don't make me out to be the bad guy. I am certainly not the bad guy. Oh, because it was highlighted, that's right. There we go, that's what I wanted. I love how she's ignoring me. Just getting there. Yawn for a child. She's a good girl. Bit meowy, but she's good. Thanks. Not too much. Body, achy, booby, okay. Not a fan of the body ache, but it is what it is. Ugh. Have to deal with it. Wrong one. Later, sweetie. Still got half an hour. On my lap, please. She's like, nope, 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 nope. This is not what I want. She was fed reasonably early today. For her. Sorry. She'll jump again. I know her. I know what she does. No, baby. You can wait. Make sure it's on the right layer. Couldn't tell if that was a siren or if that was a car. Can't see that. There we go. It's a bit bright, but kind of need it to be. Step backwards. She's probably going to jump again soon, knowing her. Is that the siren? Sounds like a siren. Not yet, sweetie. If I feed her too early, she'll be meowing at me at midnight. Trust me, I know. I know her. Much. Hair. More in-depth shadows. Eyes. It's definitely coming along though. Now I'm going to use the blue highlight on this. Should work. If I take it too far, I can always go back. Da 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 da. Maybe that's too much. I think it's okay actually. Da 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 da. Oh, well, it would help if I was using the right tool. So I'm using the right tool, but I'm using the wrong, what you call it, setting. I wonder it wasn't changing. And the last thing I did was in here. Okay, hopefully I didn't screw that up. No, I don't think I did. That still looks the same. Okay, good. Alright, now what I want is linear dodge. Thank you. That's more like it. I'm like, why isn't it highlighting? Because it wasn't highlighting. It was doing the opposite. It just wasn't doing what I wanted it to, which is a no-no. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Did you get the latest update? I finished the colour lines, but I haven't started the shades yet. But yes, good morning. How you doing? Hope the things are going well, or doing better at least. Da, da, da. Sweet. All good then. Happy to help. Or happy to draw, I should say. Da 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 da. Back and forth, up and down like a roller coaster. Okay. Would help if it was on the right layer. Yep. Idiot. Step backwards. da. Da, 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 da. It's like I can't breathe. It's like I can't breathe. Just gotta push this colour down. Don't know why it decided to do that, but okay. Fix it before it becomes a problem. No, there, it's okay. Good. It's more detailed than it was before, for sure. Save before I forget. Not done, but definitely closer. Nick. This is what happens. This is how a heart breaks. This is how a heart breaks. This is how a heart breaks. I'm not afraid. Oops, that's fine. So I'm not making this too wrinkly. It's like my main concern right now. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. As long as we're in the right layer, we're all good. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Just thinking. Still a bit to go. Hey, Jaina, don't look at me like that. Da 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 da. Just wish my back wasn't hurting. If I could do this, better. Posture. It's like the enemy of the artist. Posture. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Since now our heart breaks. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It'll be hidden. Well, not as obvious. Da 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 da. Apologies. Yeah, I can't really section this one off properly, but I'll try. Alright. No, baby. Soon, but not yet. No. It's about the right colour. Right shade. I can still do it all the way, but then change it afterwards. It'll be away. Oof, body. Wait, baby. Oh, Angie. Doesn't sound very happy. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Alright. See what this does. Yeah. Let's see. No. I mean, it kind of works. Blending, alright. Not perfect, but it blends. Yeah, no, this is alright. Current layer. Cool. Hopefully that'll work. Looks alright. Okay. Body. And a cat. Hello, Jaina. Not on the tablet, please. It's almost your feeding time. It's almost time to feed the animal. Sorry if this is boring. But I enjoy this, just the hair, like, yep, hair. There's other commissions I can work on as well. And I will. I do not recommend doing hair this way unless you like it. I like doing it this way, so this is fine for me. But it is definitely tedious. I remember one of the critiques I saw years ago is like, when you do hair, do not draw every strand. It's like, I'm not drawing every strand, I'm just making it very strandy. And I like doing it this way. There are simpler ways to do it too, but I like this. I enjoy it this way. Even if I'm crazy. That almost makes that look pathetic. No, I definitely did some stuff like that. I don't care. For me, this is therapeutic in a weird way. Weird, yes, very weird, but it's therapeutic. Don't ask me how, it just is. See, look at that texture. Texture pretty. If I stream again, it'll probably be on Sunday, but I can't guarantee that. It depends on basically if I wake up at a good time. I tried setting my alarm early today, but I just kept on snoozing it. It's like, yep, no, I don't want to wake up yet. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I am working on a gift / commission-ish. It's hard to say. It was originally a sketch. They liked it, so it was like, I owe them quite a bit anyway, so yeah. So it's not quite a freebie, but yeah. But it's one of their priorities of what they would like to see finished, so it's what I'm working on. I'm currently doing the hair. It's very therapeutic. Even if it's repetitive, I enjoy it. But yes, how are you doing today? Good day? Bad day? Neither good nor bad, just kind of a day. Those are the days I like. No, I prefer good days, but they're very rare. Thankfully, I've got a good brush for both. I can take this is how a heart breaks. I love getting songs stuck in my head. Oh, how a heart breaks. Oh, this is how a heart breaks. Save. Don't want to lose all that work. Continue with the top. Body achy. I don't like the body achy, but it's okay. Survive. She's probably going to be begging me for food soon. There we go. Lap, please, baby. Thank you. I'll feed her soon. You guys can hear her meow. Great. Do I want to know? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's how a heart breaks. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's how a heart breaks. Da 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 da. Okay. Interesting. What are you eating? I have no idea, it just dropped. Da, 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 da. Save again because I don't want to lose any work. Lol. Can't they just re-copyright it or something? I almost don't want to know. Keep me out of the arguments. I'm not too sure how much longer I'm going to stream. I am starting to feel a little tired. But hopefully I can try to do at least one sketch tonight, maybe. Because I've got a couple of sketches that are due. I love having songs stuck in my head. What do you mean? If there's any voice, it's me. She just doesn't have a... It's hard to explain. She just doesn't do words well. I can't remember what the law was. But they were trying to do a thing or a suggestion where it's where Snoopy interprets what Gooby's trying to say, but not very well. There was that. I guess it's just like one of those shows how there's a character that you can't understand, but every other character seems to be able to understand them. That's a thing. That might be it. See what it looks like if I do this. Multiply versus normal. Multiply just makes it a little darker. Not sure if I want to keep it normal or multiply it. I could do both. One is multiply. Just turn that down a little bit. So I suppose the best translation would be maybe Snoopy talks for her sometimes. Best guess. I usually do these in the same layer, but I might do them in separate layers. Bit more visible, I think. Think about it. I'm not 100% set on if I want to keep that or not. Bath time. Yep, see if this works. Yep, it's alright. Too bright, I hope. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. That's not meant to go out, but okay, that's fine. I'll make do. I'll make it work. Da 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 da. 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 Hair is long, but it's good. It's a long but good process. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. It's random, but it's calculated. Thank you, much appreciated. I could be better, but it is what it is. Just working on art. Not quite a commission, but kind of a commission. Going outside the lines, but that's okay because I can bring it back. It doesn't get much better than this though. Thank you. Heavily appreciated. Like I said, I'm sorry if this is boring, but this is very therapeutic for me. For some reason. Don't know why. Therapy. Yo, thank you. I'm glad. Chill streams, that's good to know. Not too much chaos. Occasional chaos, but not usually chaos. I strive for that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I try. Without trying, you know. Like, there's effort, but it's just how I am normally. Someone's home. I don't know who it is. Friend housemate or not friend housemate? Jane is probably going to try to meow at me. Knowing her. I'm not too sure which one that is. brighter in some spots. Here, for example. It doesn't take over too much. Yeah. No, 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 no. All that for hair. Hey, sweetie. Alright, yeah, she probably should be fed now. Still not too sure if to keep that layer or not. Definitely need to keep that one. Alright, let's feed the cat. Come on, baby, let's feed the cat. Yeah? Yes? You don't have to be so loud, sweetie. Right here, you know, I can see the bowl is empty, okay? Good girl. This is how a heart breaks. Tempted to just go to the shops and make woody. Would that be the worst thing? Kitty's good. Mostly happy. Still a drama queen. Da 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 da. I think it'll work, yeah, it'll work here too. I like how this works for both. Like I can use it in the yellow and I can also use it in the brown. Very handy. Good to find a colour that works that way. Psh, I'm a humming. This is how a heart breaks. It's just a song in my head at the moment. You'll take a hit now. Da, 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 da. This is more I can take. This is how a heart breaks. Da, 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 da. This is how a heart breaks. Da, 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 da. Don't you wanna go for a ride? Da, 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 da. Oh, no, 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 no. You're good. No biggie if someone's late. It's not like you get deducted points. It's going alright, just working on a commission. Oh, not a commission. Gift commission, sorta. And discovering that all the work I did on one of my adopts wasn't saved. So I have to do it again. So that's a thing. That's a thing I have to do. I've never counted. Should I count? Might be a bit mean if I count. Alright. Something. Alright. Just normal. I don't know if this is going to work in the blonde though. I think it is. No. But it'll work here. Just creating some shades now in the hair. Got some blondes, we've got some highlights. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's how a heart breaks. Da 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 da. Do I need to do it this detail? Probably not, but I'm crazy. There are other things I can concentrate on, but here I am doing the hair because I'm crazy. A bit more show-offy, I think. It's half calculated, half just guessing. Being like, yep, that looks good. Sure, if you want. I don't mind tutorial ones, but I still like to do my own thing. Okay. Da 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 da. I mean, I've offered teaching, but it's a little tricky with everything at the moment and my sleep. Because a lot of people that would go for it would be, you know, I'd be asleep at the time that I'm supposed to be, that I should be awake. That's okay. You can put it in my server if you want. I don't mind. Anyway, I'm having fun. It's fun. But I'll have to use a different colour for the blondes. This doesn't quite work.
Definitely the right layer, just making sure.
Yeah, just put in the regular server, I guess. I'm not fussed. There should be a links channel. I can't remember. My brain is dirt right now. Oof. To clean that up. Cool. Not eraser. I want this one. I definitely don't want eraser. I want the blend. The blend. The blend. The blend. Cool. Oh, good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Need to put more over there. Now she comes, she might actually settle because she's not hungry anymore. Maybe. Don't know with this animal. Okay. Yeah. I'm on the right layer. What makes you ask? Oh, because it's a meme at this point. It is a meme. A meme that I will take proudly. Okay. I'm definitely on the right layer. But I need to make sure this is the right colour. All that. That's more like it. Our heart breaks. Definitely the right layer. Turn it down. Jane is back. Samurai Jack. I appreciate it, but no, I'm definitely in the right layer. Channel. That would have been funny though, but no, I'm in the right one. Oh, good. There are no mistakes. Right now, anyway. But give it 10 minutes. Don't even know if I can see that, but I know it's there. Well, this is my question. Female housemate's home. Oof. Still not sure if I want to keep that or not. Yep. Good. Again, as someone else pointed out, make sure I'm in the right layer. Okay. Okay. Jaina, you've already been fed. You don't need more feeding. You can go on my lap though. Whee! Not particularly, but I'm not a sports person. For those who are though, enjoy thoroughly. I'm not a sports person, so I don't really care. But like I said, to those who are, I hope you enjoy. Ads for some people. You're welcome. Sailing away, away, you're welcome. Da, 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 da. Is that the darkest I can get? I think it's the darkest I can get. Don't oh, so honest, the sun. Da, 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 da. Also I harness the breeze. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Yep, don't worry. I know what I can see. Fix it. Oh god, my back. I don't want to go out, but I have to. I have to get cat food. It's a priority. When I get Jane a cat food she can't eat. If she can't eat, she'll get angry. Seems like I have no choice. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. At least I can fix it. Yep. Cool. Save. Ain't done, but it's coming along. Looks more. Let's have a look at what it looked like last time, so I can actually see what I've done. Da 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 da. Sweet. So that verse, yeah, there's a difference. The hair for sure. Just a bit more toned. Some things are still the same, but it's more toned. That's the wrong one. Let me just do a proper comparison, so I don't have to keep on clicking and clicking. Save as, progress. Progress 3. Desktop. JPEG. Sweet. Do it again. I love how the cat's just staring at me. Just so I can actually compare them properly. So I can just go click, 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 click. There's definitely a difference, but there are some that where it's still about the same. It's just what I like to do to remind myself that yes, I've actually done stuff today. Just wondering if I'm going to do anything else or if I'm just going to finish there for now. So I've been streaming for just over 3 hours. Yeah. I've still got a few things to do, but it's close. It's a lot closer than what it was earlier, which is good. Da, da, da. Just looking at things I've been working on, bits and pieces. It's just if I do it, I'll get too absorbed. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Yep, they're the same. Cool. Body. My body is definitely aching though. So I should probably finish soon. Definitely should finish soon. That's inserted, so there's nothing I can do about it. No, I'll definitely finish soon. My body's definitely out of it. I can feel it. Body's like, stop it. There's definitely more things I should work on though. I do need to go to the shops and buy a couple of things. Cat food for one. It'd be better if I went now instead of tomorrow. Because I don't think there's quite enough for her breakfast. There's enough for a couple of mouthfuls, but not for whole breakfast. So it would be very, very bad of me to not have food for her. She'll get angry. No one likes an angry cat. Still gotta check. I haven't even checked my emails today. I just went straight. I just had breakfast and then I streamed. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oof. Oops. Yeah, if I don't feed her, there is a very real possibility that she could do that. No doubt. Da, 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 da. She's good. She's good. They like her. She likes them. That's never been an issue. I should really stop. Body achy. And I am working tomorrow. Pretty sure it's just because I sit on my bed most of the time. Probably just need to go for a walk and come back. A walk being to the shops and back. Well, obviously. I will stop soon. Body is definitely hurting. Just after 6, pretty sure still on the 3 hour something mark. What I really should have done was just colour the hair all green first and then add the rest of it. But oh well, we are here now. My fault. Alright, if that's there, that means that there's something up here, maybe. Lashes. Yep. That's okay. No worries. I'll be finishing soon anyway. I'm legit just being stubborn right now. Stubborn. Absolutely stubborn. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Body achy. It's cleaner. That's the main reason. I was just trying to clean it up a bit. Oy. Move that over here. I'm legit just being stubborn right now. It's a cat. Baby. Don't have to make it super complicated. I am patting the cat. Good girl. Good girl? Good girl. She has pats right now. I give her good pats. Yes? Is that what you want, baby? You want pats? Alright, I should really finish there. It's not that I'm not enjoying myself, it's just that my body is just not happy right now. I think it's a break. I'm gonna go back to what I was working on and make sure it's saved. Definitely saved. Alright. Okay, it was nearly 3.5 hours. Not quite though, but now my neck's hurting. Body is just a bit stiff, so I think I should really finish there. I've enjoyed myself though, don't get me wrong. It's been good to work on art. I might work on art later, but it depends on how I'm feeling. There's a cat jumping around, so that's a sign. Got to go to the shops, get her some food, see if there's anything else I need to do. She manipulated herself into a pat just then. Didn't you? Didn't you? Manipulator. You're gonna knock down the mouse. That's what she'll do. She'll find something and she'll want to knock it down. Don't know if you can see that, but she's licking my nose. She bit me earlier and now she's trying to make up for it. Yep, there we go. She's trying to knock down the mouse. Why? I don't know why she's like this, but I love her very much. She's my sweet girl. My Pepe. My pretty Pepe. Anyway, thank you heavily for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll try to stream on Sunday, but no absolute promises. We'll just see how we go. Again, thank you. I'll see you guys in a future stream. Take care of yourselves and have a